I like this one guy. We were super close. We started talking late at night and stuff. He would ask me how my day was and what I did. He would ask me how I was feeling and things like that. He was super nice. One day he asked me for nudes. I said no. But he kept begging me. I was like, maybe I was trying to talk myself out of it, but then I was feeling like I don't know what to do. We had this thing like a game. It was the loser has to send nudes. I said, how about something other than nudes? He said, all right, booty pics. I said, fine. So we played and I lost. I had to send him some pictures. He liked them. He was like, ooh, sexy, hot, and stuff like that. Later he asked me for nudes again. I said no. But I was on the phone with my friend. She was like, what are you going to do? Then he sent me a picture. She was like, wait, no. He didn't. I said, yeah, and I showed her. I told her, I don't know what to do. He's still asking me for pictures, and I was like, fine. So I sent him a picture of me in my bra. Then he was like, take the bra off. So I did, but I put my hands over my boobs. He said, send it without your hands. So I put emojis. Then he was like, take the emojis off. I was like, fine, I did. And he was like, ooh la la, I'll grab your butt and stuff at school if you keep sending them to me. I was like, you know what? I want to go to bed. Good night. A month later, my mom found out because my friends were talking about it in the car, and she heard. We had to talk about it with my therapist. She asked, did you send him anything back? I said no, because I kept lying. I didn't want to admit it. Then my mom threatened to take it up with the school district, report it as child pornography. She said she'd look up his picture and make sure he got punished. I said, Mom, you can't do that. She asked, why did you send it back? I said, if I did, would you be mad? She said, no. Then I started crying, like pouring tears. I told her the truth that I did send them. She just hugged me and said, look, it's going to be all right, but you know you can't do that again. I got grounded for a long time. And I never did anything like that again because the feeling of thinking someone might find out and ruin your life sucks.